All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Sharon. You all probably know that by now. And I want to welcome you. Let me make sure I get it straight. Today is day 11 of our 21 days of encouragement. So I hope you're finding these posts and these little discussions we're having. I hope you find them helpful and encouraging because that's why we're doing it. And if you find them encouraging, invite your friends to this group. Share the stuff we talk about with other people because that's kind of why we're here is to help each other and help other people live their life to the highest potential and healthy, happy, and just full of light and love. Over 50 is a great place to be in life. You know, when we're younger, we kind of dread each year, and I kind of clicked them off in decades, and each new decade was like, but now I'm just so comfortable and happy where I am, and so grateful for the relationships that I've made, for the education that I've gotten about healthy living, ways that we can get rid of the stuff that make us sick and live a healthier lifestyle. So today we're going to talk about a topic that may be a little bit tough for some people. And there are a lot of ways to view it. So the topic is what I initially posted. I posted it as self-love. So if that makes you uncomfortable, just bear with me because maybe today's discussion will help a little bit. I think Rose Ellen, who's a dear friend of mine in this group, she commented earlier today on today's day 11 post. And I think her wisdom is something that we all ought to take to heart. Great advice. Basically, balance in all things. And that is the key to so many things in life. And most of us have learned that by now, but we all can use a little bit of a little reminder every now and then. So too much self-love or self-love that has not enough humility can lead to a real slippery slope, can it? And it surely makes us less desirable to others. It makes us less heard and less effective in helping others. And that's what we're here to do, is to serve others. Then if we have the opposite of that, if the continuum of too much self-love, too little self-love, or no self-love, can lead to unhealthy habits, can lead to a lack of self-respect, and it certainly opens the door for others to treat us with disrespect or even just ignore us because we've given away our effectiveness. And we don't want to do that. So balance is key. And if self-love is an uncomfortable term, that's okay. No worries. Maybe let's use self-compassion, patience, grace. Those words might be easier to process because that's the objective here, is to open up our minds and thinking so that we accept ourselves for who we are. Because practicing self-compassion and having patience with ourselves is truly essential to our overall well-being and our ability to be effective in living our life of highest potential. We need grounded confidence so that we can speak with conviction, so that we can be authentic and be believable. We need to trust ourselves to get back on that horse of life when we fall off, because we all fall off, and do life better the next time. We can let others see us come back, get back on that horse with compassion and grace and humility. We can let others see us forgive ourselves and learn lessons right in front of people, because that makes us authentic. It makes people want to learn from us because they see us doing it. We need to accept ourselves for the imperfect people that we are, because we all are imperfect. And yet we are still loved by the most perfect one. And that makes it so very special and important to understand. Now, Y'all know I love oils, so we have an oil to help us do just that. And it's called Acceptance. It's a blend. Almost all these oils we're talking about during these 21 days are blends. These oils come from a company called Young Living. I love the company. I've used other oils. I've studied the chemistry of the oils. I've taught the chemistry of the oils. And this is the only company I'll use because they have a seed to seal commitment, promise, guarantee, whatever you want to call it. It's the real deal. And it applies to every single product, every single drop of oil, every single thing they do is covered with the seed to seal promise. And that's truly important because you won't get that from any place else. So, okay, let's talk about this essential oil called Acceptance because it is a beautiful one. You probably heard me say that before, but it's the way I am. It's authentic. Let me tell you what's in it. It has coriander in it. And it has geranium. Now, it's got so many single oils in it. I'm not going to talk about each individual one because we'd be here until lunchtime, and you don't have time for that. So it's got geranium in it. It's got bergamot in it. So that's a citrusy. Frankincense, very grounding. Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, beautiful, beautiful aroma. This one is just amazing. It's got neroli in it, which is also bitter orange. So that's another citrusy aroma. It's got grapefruit, tangerine, and lemon in it. More citrus. Spearmint. Oh, spearmint in any blend just kicks it up a notch, in my humble opinion. It's got blue cypress. It's got an oil called Davana, which Young Living sells as a single oil, but we don't hear too much about it. Maybe I'll tell you about it one day. It's got lime, another citrus oil. Ocotea, which is a beautiful, beautiful oil. Jasmine. Oh my. Who doesn't like the aroma of jasmine? It's got an oil called Matricaria. That's another unusual, not real familiar single oil, but it's beautiful. It's got ylang ylang in it, blue tansy, and rose. Now it also has a base of sweet almond oil. Now I think I know why Gary Young put sweet almond oil in this base, in this blend, because in ancient Ayurvedic system of healthcare, which is native to India, the country of India, almond is considered a nutrient for the brain and the nervous system. So acceptance, when we inhale the aroma of this beautiful blend, and it's going to come out. This one is blue because it has blue tansy in it and blue cypress. So this one, the color is blue, not real deep blue, but it is blue. You put it on your hands, make your aroma tent over your nose and mouth. This just makes me feel so happy. But every one of those, those millions and trillions of molecules are already going into my olfactory system, bypassing the frontal cortex of my brain, where the reasoning part of my brain is. That's where your other four senses get processed, but not the sense of smell. The sense of smell goes directly to the limbic part of the brain, the amygdala part of the brain. That's the seat of emotion. And so when we inhale acceptance, it helps to stimulate the mind. There you go, that sweet almond oil, sweet almond carrier oil. It's not an essential oil, but it blends with the other essential oils. And this goes straight to our amygdala part of the brain and helps stimulate the mind and allows us to be more open and accepting of new things, new friendships, and ourselves. When we accept ourselves as the imperfect yet beautiful, lovable beings that we are, life is better for us, and in turn, we can help make life better for everyone else. So that's what today is all about. So give that some thought. This blend also helps us reach a higher potential and helps us overcome those things that put us in denial, that cause us to procrastinate. I can't talk today. Procrastinate and that give us self-doubt. So we want to move away from all those things, and acceptance will help us do that. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blend. It's one that I always have in my stash of oils. You can diffuse it in a mechanical diffuser, put it on a little cotton ball, put it on in your vents, put it in your pocket, take it out, smell it, enjoy it throughout the day. It is wonderful. If you've got some acceptance in your home, inhale it and then post in the comments what you think, what it reminds you of, what happens when you inhale it, so that those that haven't experienced this beautiful blend will get a little bit more insight, because you know I love them all. So hearing from me all the time gets kind of old and boring. So let's those that have acceptance, share your thoughts about it, please. And you could add this one to your bath. Just stick it in your bath water, add a little Epsom salt if you want. You could wear it as a perfume. This would make a beautiful perfume. Put it over your heart, your wrist, behind your ears, your neck, your temples, any place you would put a perfume. And just enjoy it and use it, allow it, permit it, open yourself, your being, to accept yourself, because you are loved and you are lovable. So love yourself in a very healthy, humble way. That's all for today. Tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow we're going to do, the importance of collecting moments instead of things. I'll share a big aha moment with you that I learned the hard way in my life about collecting things, holding on to things, because I just had the wrong perspective. And I'll share that with you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Make your day as beautiful as you are, and make it beautiful for someone else, because that's what we're all about. We're in a beautiful stage of life, aren't we? Enjoy it. See you tomorrow. Bye.